Imagine if you woke up every single morning and rolled out of bed and started working on the hardest task of the day. And then there's you. You wake up, you check your phone, and you start off the day by doing all these bad addictions like scrolling shorts, reels, and you're addicted. You're depressed, and you hate what you do every single morning. So let's change that. This is free, and I'm literally giving you so much value in this video. If you can just stop scrolling around in the comments, just focus, you can make this big screen. I know that if you can watch to the end, you're obviously have better attention span. And if you can actually watch this, you're going to get so much value out of what I'm telling you. And it's going to help you so much. And I promise you that this can actually change your current life and how your whole life is laid out just by quitting social media. So when I was 15, I sat in my room for hours every single morning just scrolling YouTube. I would always watch these high dopamine YouTube videos on how to blow up on YouTube. And somehow I thought I was doing something by watching those, but I was actually constantly just feeling more and more hopeless and unable to grow the more I watched those videos, keeping me in this constant loop of discouragement. Well, my name is Aiden, and I've literally flipped around my life, and I'm way more content now. And I can actually stick to these habits that I do every single day. And I've eliminated scrolling through having these habits. So this is the things that I did to do so. So step 1 is realize the setback. With every day passing that you don't start, you're wasting it. With every day passing that you don't start, you are wasting it. So with that, there's never a better day to start than now. You could have started years ago. You could have started months ago. You could have started weeks ago. You could have started yesterday. But if you haven't started on the thing that you love, on the thing that you know you need to work on, there's never a better day to start than now. So why not start now? Why not go for it? If you want to be a YouTuber, set up your camera, your iPhone camera. You can hold it in your hand. Start talking, upload it. Whatever you value, whatever passion you feel like you need to put time into that you have not, now is the time for you to do so. I was so stuck, in my head, thinking about, I don't have enough experience. What are people gonna think about me? I feel like my videos aren't good enough, so I need to learn a lot more right now. And I was in this constant loop of learning, which was actually just dopamine, just chasing, listening to other people talk about their videos and how they blew up. I don't need to do that. There's no reason that I was doing that. So to actually come away from that, step back and see what I actually need to do was the most powerful thing that ever happened. So there isn't a better day to start than now. Remember that. Hold on to that. Setting up the camera and pressing record shattered my insecurity. It literally shattered my insecurity because I was so insecure about consistently doing them because I felt like my videos were so bad. If I watched a few months back, if I even watched when I started making these videos, me talking a few months back, if I watched them then, I would still not even have the will to post them just because I'm talking and they're not edited enough and they're not good enough. That was in my mind back then. But now I can accept the fact that I want to give value to you guys, and that I want to grow through it, and that I'm constantly growing at being able to talk clearly, speak clearly, and actually convey what I want to talk about to you guys. And so it shattered my insecurity to start pressing record daily, like on the daily, like every single day. So doing the actual productive task is the hard thing. Doing the actual productive task that you need to be doing every single day, that is the hard thing. And we get shiny object syndrome, where we see something shiny and we run towards it. There's a new business model and you run towards it. There's a new there's so many different things. But if you are always chasing the new thing, you're never going to stay consistent, and you're never going to win. Because winning is when you show up over and over and over and over, and it compounds on itself. And you don't even know the power that is in consistency. The power that is in consistency. You staying consistent with scrolling your phone every single day, that has resulted in depression, in being sad about yourself, in feeling unmotivated. That has compounded on itself. Now think of if that 30 minutes was replaced by 30 minutes of something you love. Think of how that would compound. So focus on the end goal of everything. On the end goal. See the end of every single thing. So now when I have the mindset of looking through to the other side of social media, I saw that it was really destructive, that I would be really depressed, like a lot of older people that I know that have been looking at social media for years and years and years. And so I saw the result of consistently being on social media. And it made me have a bad taste in my mouth about social media, about like just scrolling and even having it on my phone. Why would I want it on my phone if it's destroying all these people's lives? And so seeing through the other side of every single thing you're looking at, every single thing that you're doing, that helps you make the wise decision of whether you're going to keep it or not. And so look through the other side, and then also explore your passions. So like I talked about before, is you need to be able to explore your passions and what you love. And so you have things that you deeply care about. Inside of you, you have things that you deeply care about. And if you realize you can lean into what is you, what makes you, not scrolling on your phone becomes an easier task, because you know the task at hand and you know that there's a better thing to be doing. And so it's a lot easier to know what you need to do. So step 2 is develop skills. Walking into the gym, I have a great big smile, and I walk up to the guy at the counter. I say hi to him, and then I walk over to the locker room. I get ready. I come out. I say hi to a few more people, and I keep talking to people, check on them, see how they're doing, and I'm confident. I literally don't care about the fact that I'm meeting new people. And what I mean by don't care is I'm not scared to talk to them. I deeply care about all those people, but I'm not scared to talk to a new person. But that isn't how it always was. So now I'm walking out happy every single time I go to the gym. And before, I was going into the gym and I'd talk to nobody. Talk to no one. Just do my workout. And I'm not saying that it's bad to just, not talk to people one day, or just try to get the workout done, or if like you don't have time. But the thing is, I forced myself to develop a skill. I forced myself to develop a skill through throwing myself in the gym, through going 6 days a week, and forcing myself to talk to new people every single time. What did that do? Helping me be a better communicator, gave me better confidence, helped me talk to random strangers a lot better, and be more clear, and be more present in the moment. And so whatever the skill is that you want to learn, you need to be able to practice it. You need to be able to practice it regularly and make it a goal to get better at. And also with that, set goals. And so with each of these things, you can set goals. So with talking to people, be to talk to one new person every single day. That could be the goal. Or it could be start a group, like a group meetup that you do every week. Or all these different skills. Or record a video. That's for me. Record a video every single day. It's a daily action that is giving me like skills to actually use. And it's building upon itself every single day. Instead of building upon our depression, building upon lacking creativity, lacking time. We're eliminating that. We have time, and now we're using that time towards what we want to do. So step 3, the final step, is engage creatively. So I was sitting in my room, and the constant feeling I was having was like I wasn't doing enough. That was creative. I wasn't actually putting into action my creativity. And that's so true, because all I was doing was scrolling. So of course I was feeling like I wasn't creative. I literally deleted Instagram. This is later on. I literally deleted Instagram because the scrolling was me aiming to actually feel that creativity. In the smallest sense, I could get the smallest bit of feeling creative from watching Instagram, and that's why I did so. And I did it over and over, and I was addicted. And so seeing what you are lacking and what you are chasing in social media, you can start replacing through a morning task. And the morning task, I want you to be able to create art. I want you to create something that actually means something to you. Something that has fast-tracked having gratitude to have consistency is something called Eat the Frog. Eat the Frog. And so it's a really weird name, but if I gave you a frog, if you had to eat a frog with its bones, with its slimy skin and everything, it's literally alive. That's nasty. If you had to eat a frog and you were given an option to eat it at any time in the day, but you had to eat it that day, the wise person would want to eat it in the morning. And the reason for this is because if you eat it in the morning, you can enjoy every single other meal that happens in the day, lunch and dinner. Your palate will be clean, and you don't have to worry about eating the frog at night. If you waited until after dinner, now all the good food is on your tongue, and you're fine. You had good food all day, but the anxiety built up over not eating the frog throughout the whole day destroys your brain. It's like horrible that whole day. It it ruined your whole day, and then you eat the frog and your mouth tastes gross when it's just sitting there. It's just in your mouth and it's disgusting, and you go to bed and it's hard to even fall asleep because you're thinking about how you just ate the frog. Now, if you ate it in the morning, you have the whole rest of the day, no anxiety, and you already completed the hardest task and what you need to do. So what that can be applied to is conquering the hardest task, conquering what you know you need to be doing. Because the frog might not be a delicious thing. It might not be a good thing, right? And it might not even taste good sometimes. But I want you to know that a lot of times the build-up of eating the frog every single day, it's so rewarding. And you see that you are a person of consistency. So if you can replace your scrolling with getting up and doing the hardest task, whether that's studying, I know it's summer, but whether that's studying or making a video or creating a piece of art or going on a run, whatever that is, you're doing it first thing in the morning because you know that you're going to eat the frog of the day, and I promise you that you will have full confidence about the rest of your day and going into the rest of the day after you do so. So if you would like to have full knowledge on how to actually succeed daily and replace social media fully, then there's a video right here that you can watch, and I'll see you there.